love with two chain for him, chain for him. Free love with two chain for him, free love with two chain for him. Free love, free with two with chain for him, chain for him.
Understand the thing, understand the concept, 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 understand the concept of love, understand the concept of love, understand the concept of love.
Free love with two chain for him, chain for him, chain for him. Free love with two chain for him.
Completely missed the mark. Good morning, everybody. I am M. This is M and Watch. I have no idea what I'm saying. I am completely exhausted. I'm not ready at all. Oh my god. Good morning, Staunch. I'm not even sure what I'm saying anymore. I guess I live in an abandoned utopia. Doing my exercise. We're gonna watch the news this morning. You wanna watch the news because I've got lots of news. Every time it's the weekend that ends, there are lots of news. It will be a short stream today. I have an appointment in a bit less than 3 hours. My finger, I'm supposed to check how it is going. I've been working on something I don't even know if my physio would approve. It goes actually very well with the stream, how about that? Someone gotta clip that. Been working with that. It's my kid's handball, and I thought, hey, actually, it would be a good rehab exercise, I'm sure. We'll see if the lady, the physio, approves. This boy. Ow, it hurts. Alright, we should go to the news, because we don't have much time. Let's go. Each squeeze sets you back weeks. Just quick, 1 week. Squeeze, 1 week. Oh my god, I think it's okay. Like, it looks really similar to the exercise she asked me to do. Somehow. Alright, everybody. Everybody, nobody. Let's see what we have in the news. I've got loads of mail. My god. Just in one weekend, I received... How many is that? Can't even count. I don't even know where it's written on that thing. Oh my god, I don't even know. Does it say somewhere? No, it does not. I have to tell... Wow, it is not written. I have to tell Portland. That is wrong. You don't know how many emails there is per page. What the hell? Anyway, that looks like 20 emails, but whatever. So, let's see. Should we take them by the oldest? Yeah, the oldest email. In the news, so I have a copyright infringement. Fine, I'll deal with that later. I have to do with the song. Let's remove that. We have... Ooh, that board game is on sale. I shouldn't say it actually. I shouldn't say it out loud. Someone is going to buy it. Someone who loves board games. 49 bucks. The problem is I don't like the shop. It's the Now. I never buy from the Now because once I did, once or twice, and I had terrible exchange with them. Then they had to cancel and they wouldn't refund. It was awful. So maybe I shouldn't buy from them. But I want that board game. It's a nice board game. We'll see. We have... Oh, it came out! What? Out of... Oh no, in release... What? This game should not be out of early access. What is going on? Soul Mask just... Oh no, okay. I got scared. Mostly positive? Yeah. So basically Soul Mask is a take on the survival arc genre. I think it was very promising because it was quite serious, but there was lots of stuff that were not good. I don't know what to think about that game anymore. They say... It's funny that they don't say MMORPG because somehow it is, in the sense that there's a lot of people, from what I remember. 100,000 sales. Good on them, I guess. I think this game has potential. It just would need... That thing shouldn't exist. It would have been an amazing game like, I don't know, 20 years ago. released gold and not on early access. And despite its MMORPG aspect, I would have liked it. Now, I don't know. Mostly positive, eh? If you've ever played games such as Myth of Empires, Conan Exiles, it's missing a few features. Yeah, definitely. Just copy Conan Exile in Aztec settings. That's what it felt like, and I always wanted to play Conan Exile. It looks very intriguing, right? And I really like Conan lore and the books. The books are awesome. Whoa, what was that? What was that? I hope I'm not hacked. What was that? Someone took control of my mouse or something. That was weird. Conan Exile was pretty meh when I played solo. Same for me. They did I can't remember if it was a week or a weekend for free, you know, when you could try the game. And I was like, oh, this game has been on my wishlist for ages. Like, okay, let me tell you that. I'm sure I can find it. Steam, Conan Exile. They should say when last time I played it, no? Last time I played... They don't show it? Okay, I can write a review for the game, despite me not having the game because I played it, but they don't say when I played it. What the hell? Or maybe on my actual client, maybe. Nope. Wow, that's interesting. Conan Exiles. God, it's still pretty expensive for an old game, eh? It's crazy. They don't say last time I played. I'm sure I could find it somewhere. I'm a bit surprised, but okay. Well, it was quite a few years back, and I've played by myself, and it was not good. It was really boring, and I thought, is it because, you know, it's Funcom? It's an MMORPG after all. Maybe I should just, you know, wait to have a friend to play it. I didn't know, because I love Secret World when playing with someone. With my wife, you know, with my friend. The tramp was with us. I didn't get into the sorcery stuff to try it. I didn't want to try that, at least before putting it down. But other games took priority, so I decided not to. Same. And after all, I think if you're into MMORPG stuff, which I'm not, it's probably easier to get into it and to keep on giving, you know, doing efforts to get into it. Whereas me, I need to do lots of efforts just to try an MMORPG, so... Oh well. I don't know what to think. About Soul Mask, I think I'll check this game back in 1 or 2 years when it's out of early access, which approximately will last for 1 year at least. On the clock, that will still depend on what happens during the year. Yeah, okay, whatever. No answer. They never have any answer. All these questions are becoming useless. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I don't care much about it right now. So that's the news for Soul Mask. Next in the news. Oh, look at that, Stonch. This is from Stonch. Noriba Hachi, the Platform 8, which is the sequel to, what was it? Station Hachi? No, what was it? Deguchi. Exit 8. Deguchi Hachi just got, what is it, out of early access? Just got released, okay. That guy is fast. Probably because it's a very tiny game, eh? Still very positive reviews though. Tsugi wa sanzan, I can't read that. I can't read, where is it? Reizen. Tsugi wa Reizen. And just for the feel, to be back over there, it feels, oh my god, this is literally, I feel like I'm going to work. Terrible. Good morning, Crushadum. Crusher Dome, you have yet to teach me how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call you Crusher. Ah, sagashite. Find me. Sagashite. Search. Because I still don't know if it's Crusher Dome. Crusher Dome looks so epic. Sounds so epic. Crusher Dome. It's like the new Mad Max or whatever. I bought a make it yourself stuffed animal toy because of blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't know what you think about these little games. It's $6. The day the guy does the sale on it, I might take them. But there you go. Noriba Hachi and Deguchi Hachi are now out on Steam. We'll have to have a look at it at some stage. So yeah. I'm gonna keep it in my wishlist for now. Next in the news. This is the next game in the news on this Monday morning. I'm also a person who's on my way to find a coffee. Haha. That's alright, it was originally just Crusher. But yeah, you got it. I added the last bit to places where Crusher was taken. Then a D and an O. We've all done that. I've got names made out of my nickname, which are just made up with a few letters at the end because it's supposedly already taken. I'm like, who took that? I'm gonna call you Crusher then. How are you on this fine Monday morning? Sunny. Whispers in the Moss. I don't think I was particularly interested in that in the first place, but basically I read an article saying that this guy did everything by hand. Everything by hand, as a reminiscence, as a reminiscitation, as a tribute to all the games, you know, from Amiga and all that, back in the day, Commodore and all that. So you can definitely see that. I don't know what to think about it. It looks very niche. Very niche. Oh, that reminds me of Caves of Cud. And I'd rather play Caves of Cud than that, but we'll see. Maybe there's the next story, we don't know. There's a demo and it's $7. So if anybody's interested, if anybody's in there. The name Crusher came from a very old game called Kikendi. Crush, Kill and Destroy? Are you? Of course I know. Very old game. How dare you? How old do you think we are here? I remember that. I didn't have the game, but I had a demo. You know they used to how they used to put demos of free version, freewares on CD-ROMs, you know, of stuff. Like you would buy, I don't know, you would buy the latest Nvidia or whatever card, and they would put a few CDs in there, and you would find games. I remember having a demo of that Kikendi. Kikendi, it really reminded me also of what was that game? D3 with the robots. RTS robots. I think it was D. How do you want me to find D? You remember that game? It was literally the same type of art as Kikendi. Like literally. Z. Thank you, Stunch. Awesome. There you go. Z. For me, it's very similar to Z. You must know that, Crush. Then looks like Caves of Cud. It does look like Caves of Cud. Nice and chilly. It's chilly? Ooh, are you down south? It was 6 here when I woke up. Winter has arrived. Are you in Tasmania or something? What is your first PC games? Stonch can tell you about his. My first PC. So you're talking just about PC, right? Because I've played consoles before PC. And then as soon as I was, I can't remember, like 12, I got my first PC. I barely bought then after that, maybe a Dreamcast, and that's it. Didn't buy any console after that because PC was the rage. So my very first PC game, I don't know if it's I can't remember because it's blurry, right? My very first PC game, at least that I loved like a maniac, was this. Oh, you can't see what I'm saying. Sorry about that. I didn't take my coffee yet, so I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted to press. And they're all the same colors on that thing. There you go. My very first Not my very first, come on. One game on PC and very first game on PC that I loved was this. Let's go. And I'm gonna actually tell you and show you why, the reason why, actually, wait. But this is one of the very first games that I bought and loved on PC. It might have definitely not been the first, because I remember playing some games like GTA 1, Ignition, which was called Fun Tracks in my country. And, you know, I don't know in which order I bought these, right? But this is a very important game in my life, and now you must understand more something like, sorry. This whole thing around. Do you see all this around me? And these adorable little things around? It's a tribute. That's why. Bad Mojo. Yeah, probably not the first game I bought though. I mean, if you think like that, do you consider an Atari like a PC? I kind of do, right? So I had an Atari much before having a PC. So you could say, what was the first Atari game, you know? I remember some game like Juiced. You remember Juiced? Actually, I'm pretty sure we don't say Juiced in English. Joust? Joust? Juiced? Oh my god, the amount of hours I've spent on this game. Oh, there you go. I have stacks of the PC Gamer magazines, yeah. So yeah. So anyway, I remember KKND. I never played it. It was all like, you know, I think at the same time there was StarCraft 1, right? So I was playing StarCraft 1. I was playing Warcraft 2. I really like that one. And I saw and I knew some games, but I missed them. I'm talking about Command & Conquer, KKND, Z, and all that. Total Annihilation, which is a bit later. You know, I didn't play them, but I knew about them. We didn't have any console growing up until I bought a second-hand SNES. My first was some skiing, snowball, tubing game on DOS. But after that we got a second-hand TRS-80 and me and my brothers learned to type in order to add games to it. Ooh, the TRS-80. Do I know the look of that? I don't think I don't think I've ever seen one. Oh my god. That reminds me of, ooh, look at the price. Nice price. And it must be US dollars with that. Oh my god. There's a tiny manual. Thick as hell. That's awesome. That's really cool. It reminds me of the Minitel. Did you guys have that in Australia? Minitel? If you had it, how was it called? Did you have that in Australia? Oh my god. I think I used to type a bit on it. If you go like that, I had the first Macintosh. It was Macintosh. I had that. I had that. I used to play games on that. Oh my god. I used to play games on that thing. It's coming straight out of a Star Trek movie or something. We had a tape player and everything. Wow. It's all when you got it. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. Alright. Thank you for the nostalgia trip down the lane of nostalgia trip down the lane. This is Whispered in the Moss. I'm gonna keep it in my wish list. I'm not gonna play the demo. I don't know what to think about it. I'd like to see the reviews. Oh my god. 4 reviews. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think about that. That's free, so I'm not gonna read it. Is that wrong of me not to read reviews of, you know, when it's free? Yeah. Dropping an early review to help boost the game, more eyes. Yeah. But I've played enough that I don't think my views will drastically change. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't like when it's you play just for the nostalgia trip. Absolute gem. Okay. Real throwback. I don't know what to think about that. Oh well, we'll see. That is Whispers in the Moss. Next. What is that? Oh my god. Tips. Grabbing myself copy and tipping the game phone. What is 250? The purple thingy. Bits. I don't know what that is. I think reading reviews from people that got it for free is fine as long as you keep that in mind. Yeah. It also depends on the excuse, right? You know, at the beginning, you often say, if they say anything, I received this copy free from the, you know, so it depends, right? Like if it's, I receive sometimes gifts, like from Ustones, right? I would say I received it for free because I want to be true about it. Like I didn't pay for it because it might influence my judgment on the price and blah blah blah. So that's a different thing than receiving the game from the publisher, you know, which is a bit less. All right. In the news, we've got this game that came out, and I think it's not came out. That went out on early access. Silacho. So brand new original on GZ Doom. How about that? I heard good stuff about it, saying it was a real good take on the Doom genre. You know, it looks interesting. I'm always up for. Did they put it? They put it in. I'm always up for that, which used to be called FPS, and before that, which used to be called a Doom-like. For many years of my teenage lives, it was called a Doom-like. It's not they, those are user tags. When I said they, I didn't mean these guys, right? I mean they, the people, the others. I know what you mean. It's not them. They probably, I was about to say they probably don't like calling it like that, but who knows? Yeah, I'm interested in it. But early access, not so much. The idea of an early access for a survival game with a world constantly, you know, changing, expanding and all that, I mind less. But an FPS, which is, you know, enclosed space and all that, that won't change drastically, I don't see the point of having it early access. Especially if, you know, if the dialogues and all that don't exactly like a game like a roguelike like Hades. I would not play Hades on early access. I know some people don't mind, but I don't like it. Until all 3 chapters are finished. Each chapter will take between 12 and 18 months to finish. Oh my god. So are they saying it's gonna take 3 times 15 on average? That's impossible. It's gonna take like almost 5 years to release that game. What? It's not possible. I don't know, it looks very interesting anyway. Fear meets Doom. Oh, okay. I was not a big fan of Fear. It was original, but... They say below that, late 2026. Oh, wow. Did they? Wait. Late 2026. Wow. That's a long time out of the early access. I'm not a developer, but did games used to take so long? I don't think so, no? I don't know where they started though. Surely when you see that they didn't start yesterday, right? They've been working on it for at least a couple of years, no? It's crazy how a game takes such a big chunk of your life. for something that, you know what, it's sad because they probably spent what, like 4, 5, years on average to do a game like that. And the people who are gonna buy that, they're gonna spend what, $30, unless it changes, obviously. No price, plans to increase the price. Okay, so $30, and we're talking about Australian dollars. So if you take Europe or America, it's less. It's $20. They spent $20. It's not even going to the restaurant, and they're gonna finish it in 10, about 10 hours, and that's it. You might not get back to it ever again. It's so weird, right? It's so tough. It must be so tough and so ungrateful to be a developer in that sense. That's so rough. Because it feels... Yeah, it's tough. I can only, upload and feel, wow, it's rough. Many older games, at least on PC, used to take 6 months to a year. Yeah, right? Even for games that look big, it still took less. There's just so much, despite all the tools, right? Because games became so much more complicated and complex and rich of stuff, and it's insane. Despite all the tools, right? Like, you've got more and more tools that do everything quickly, AI and such, and yet, it's insane. Depends, they might not be working on it full time. That might be why they have a long estimate, I guess. And yet, you can only work from, look at that, they've got a Roomba. Only, from morning to evening, if you want to keep a normal life, like a job. It's still a long time spent of your life on something that some people will finish in 10 hours. It's rough. But this game, I'm definitely interested. I wonder if I should put it in my follow list. However, it's not overwhelmingly positive, right? We're talking about 87% rating right now. So I think I'm going to keep it just in my wish list. Especially if I'm probably going to forget about it for 2 years or something. So, Celaco, I invite you to check out Celaco. Using AI to make stuff for your game is often taking the fun out of the creating of the stuff. That's so true. I've discovered stuff recently as a musician to make music. Basically, it's an AI, and it gets so much more sophisticated. It's an AI. You give it a prompt, do it in a jazz, swing, film noir type of environment, atmosphere, and these are the lyrics. And they're gonna make it exactly sounding like that. And you say, is it female voice or male voice? And they're gonna make an AI sing the thing that you wrote the lyrics. So obviously it's very generic, it's very cliche, it's all the stereotypes that you see in bad music from the radio and all that. But wow, did it sound genuine and impressive and pro. It sounded pro, that's the worst part, I think. It sounded pro. And it's free. And then you can have more if you create an account and all that. It's like... it's insane. So if you can do that for music, which is one art, you can do it about everything. It's insane. One day people will play games made by AI. Just like that. We are going into a cyberpunk type of thing, eh? People enjoy making art models using AI because it's quicker. It's silly if you have fun with the process. Yeah. Well, sadly, there's so many people, I don't think they enjoy it, like you said. There's lots of junk out there. Oh well, Celaco, I invite you to check it out. I think it's a very promising FPS. And is that it for the news? Yeah. Oh, there's one last news from ProMods. If anybody knows ProMods, basically ProMods is the team that has been doing... can I show a link somewhere? Can I show a screenshot or something? Why can't I show a link? Basically, ProMod is the team that is doing all the updated, upgraded, enhanced maps for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, which is a great game. Despite all the prejudices I had, one day I eventually bought it, and then I bought myself, I can't find it, my wheel, my gear stick, sorry, I don't know how to say that, my pedals and my everything, and I had myself, and I was driving my truck, listening to international radio and riding all throughout Europe, and it was fantastic. I had a great time. I tried a bit American Truck Simulator also, but the problem is I've got some, it's difficult at the moment. And Pro Mods, am I showing Pro Mods at the moment? Yeah, I'm showing Pro Mods. They're doing, you need to buy the game and the DLCs, and they make an enhanced version, huge and large version of the maps. And so apparently they're doing Canada, which I suppose is not very official because there's no such thing as Canada in American Truck Simulator as far as I know. So you could drive in Canada. It's great. Have you tried Tiny Glade yet? Tiny Glade. Let's see. You will quickly see, Crusher, that I have memory issues. No, I haven't tried that. There's a demo for it. Is it good? Actually, is it on my wishlist? That is something I have to check most of the time. Is it on my wish list? It is on my wish list. Yeah. There's a demo out of the moment. It's a nice little stress-free builder. So, yeah, question about that, because I see casual, relaxing, which usually are tags that scare me. A bit different to what I see you play normally, though. Yeah. It doesn't mean anything, right? I've played, but I'm gonna ask you a question. I've played something recently. Did you play it? Something House. Am I showing you the... Yeah, I'm showing you the thing, yeah. Something House. Okay, was it Something House? Damn it. How can I find what I've played recently if I didn't buy it? I got it refunded actually. So I probably can't find it anymore? Damn it. Steam, casual, house, builder, what? No. What is that? No, my goodness. Steam, casual, house builder, pretty. Oh, pixels, maybe. Tiny house? Nope. Oh my god, there's so many games now. Well, I wanted to ask you the question, Crusher. Have you played that game? And if yes, do you think it's similar? Because basically I've played that game that everybody was raving about, and I didn't like it at all. I thought it was boring. And I was like, is it the same? Oh, this! Summer House. Oh my god. Okay. Summer House. This game, have you played it? It had huge reviews. It was, it looks beautiful, and I bought it because it was $5. But I got so bored, I realized that it was not a game. It was more of a, I don't know, experience. Does that make sense? Like there's no goal, there's nothing. It was not for me. So rather than giving it a bad review because I think the game is beautiful and that many people will like it, I got it refunded. And they said, okay, so we're all good. Do you think it's similar to Tiny Glade? Let me check Tiny Glade again. There's a small relaxing game about building castles. It looks the same but for castles, no? It looks pretty. It looks much more, actually, much prettier. More prettier. That's really nice. But it looks a bit similar in its concept. Do you reckon it's the same? It looks more like a toy than a game. Yeah, is it that? Like, I didn't find the name, the word. I don't think toy is the right word. I'd like to find some. We have that word to describe these digital experience features. What's the word? It's a nice little thing to do while you're doing something else. It's like the building part of The Sims, but you're right. It's similar. A single ID game. Okay. Okay. Which is fine. I'm not saying it's shit or whatever, you know, it's not... when I think something is bad, actively bad, I will say it. I think it's really... And first of all, it's beautiful. But I think it's not for me. It's not a, you know, a question of target. I need a goal. I need a gameplay. I need a game concept, a game mechanism behind, you know, that drive me, that pulls me. Where... what's the word for that? I like toy as a word for them. You reckon? It's like Lego, but without the physical pieces. Lego is a toy. Yeah, but... I think it goes beyond the idea of a toy, no? I reckon Lego is a toy, in the definition of the thing, but I think it goes beyond. And I can't find the word because, first of all, English is not my native language. I don't know it enough. I would need to think about it, but... You know, it actually reminds me... But thank you, Crusher, to recommend me the game, even if I'm not the target, because sometimes I'm genuinely surprised. And positively surprised. Like, there's a game... How would you describe this one, Stonch? Called Duck Simulator, probably not ducks. Plastic Duck Simulator. Have you heard about that, Crusher? This game, once again, overwhelmingly positive. Like, right? Like, look at that, it's insane. $3. And I was like, and I read the reviews, and it was clearly not a game. And I was like, come on, $3. Let's check it out. And I kept it. And I gave it a good review. And I still think it is not a game, right? And I still think it is not a toy either. Yes, that's a toy as well. Well, I disagree. I disagree, Stonch. And I understand what you mean, because I disagree, but in a finicky kind of way, right? I agree, it is a toy. But I think it goes beyond, especially in the case of that thing. There's something that I would like to find the word for it. You know how when you've got an aquarium of fish in your apartment or whatever, it's not a toy. You see what I mean? There's a mix of aesthetics, decoratum, relaxing. There's many things in it, right? But it's not properly a toy. And also it's very aesthetically pleasing, and sometimes it's work, maybe it's a huge aquarium made by an artist or an architect or whatever. But it's also that kind of, you know, criteria to take into account. This is in the same category. This is not a game. So Crusher, if you're ever interested, get that. At worst, you know, turn it on for an hour, and if you really hate it, you can get it refunded, right? Spend $3, buy it, and literally you said, what did you say, Crusher? You said you can, it's a nice little thing to do while you're doing something else. So I never do that for a game because I want to actively play the game, right? Here, this is literally that. You can put plastic Duck Simulator on another screen and do whatever you want. Even read a book. This is, I think in my review I said, a glorified what is it? Screenshot. I don't remember what I said in English. Glorified background. Do you remember? We were talking about old PCs earlier. You know, when you remember in Windows 95 or whatever, and you would leave your PC screensaver. That's the word I'm looking for. You remember the screensavers? Either the 3D labyrinths, you know, that kind of thing. This is that. This is literally a glorified screensaver. Did I say the word screensaver in my review? I would have to check that. But it's awesome because stuff are happening, like in a Where's Wally kind of way. And there's all sorts of stuff happening that you can look at. My kids would actually look at it and wait, you know. Oh, look, it's doing that. And then they do some other stuff and they come back 30 minutes later. Oh, no, the duck is there, you know. It's literally that. And it's also very similar to some a bit pretentious artsy installation that you would find in you know, a modern art gallery or that kind of thing. I think that's why it's pretty hilarious. And I really like it. The guy is an Italian guy and is a bit smart on the marketing thing of his creation, but whatever. Okay, my chat is now stuck. You just don't like the term because it sounds childish, but it's not. Maybe you're right. I don't like it also because it sounds childish, and I think a toy has an active purpose, you know. But you're right. It's like a rattle for a baby. I should actually keep on doing my exercise. You're right. There's also this one, which is also a toy. Let me check it out. Welcome to Fish Game. What is that? Aquarium Simulator. Yeah, same thing. Oh my god, it looks a bit ugly. Oh. Okay, some stuff look ugly and some stuff look very realistic. Yeah, that is so not for me. Thank you for the link, Stone, so that I can put it in my ignore list. I tend to view games based on if they hold my attention rather than how they hold it. Okay. Like an FMV game can be just as fun and keep me occupied even if I'm not mashing buttons and just watching a choose your own adventure. Totally agree. So is this one. What is that? What are you giving me, Stone? Lurk bait Twitch fishing. Oh my god. A Twitch-powered interactive cozy fishing idle game. That's a mouthful. Oh my god. Add as an overlay for your stream and let your viewers fish with comment points. It's... Okay, I'm not gonna go into political stuff because I don't want to the stream to derail into something a bit, you know, yeah, political. But I'll play my my grumpy French guy just for a second here. That for me feels much more pernicious, insidious, and not as good as the others, because for me there's something very linked to marketing and modern mentality of grabbing people. Basically, that makes, hey, you're gonna keep your viewers or whatever, you know, your audience, yeah, your customers interested and hooked onto your stream by doing stuff. And I know people won't think it like that. They probably think I'm overreaching or whatever, but that is more of a tool than anything. I'm really not. This is not my culture, and I also think that ethically, is that how you said? There's something wrong here. Ignore list. Thank you, Stone. Keep them coming, Stone. Like the pipe one. I don't know the pipe one. Pressure. Not for broadcast is great if you haven't played it. Oh, I think I've heard about it. Not for broadcast. Not for broadcast. I think I've heard about that. Not games. Is it in my wishlist, that thing? Yes, it's in my wishlist. It actually reminds me of all these games. Keep talking and until, you know, it doesn't explode or whatever. But there's FMV. Is that what you? Is that because Crusher mentioned the FMV? You thought about that? Really cool. I need to look into that. Is it a single player? Yeah, it's a single player. That looks interesting. Cringy, but interesting. Immortality. Guys, we're done with the news, by the way. It's gonna be 10. Stop blasting games at me. Okay, let's check Immortality. Oh my god. Immortality. Marisa Marcel. Oh, is that? Yeah, that's Sam Barlow. Yeah. Did you do it, Stonch? Friend already on this game. Yes, you are in it, Stonch. and you spend 6 hours on it. Yeah, it's Sambalo. I really need to play more of his games because what did I play from him? No, actually, I think yeah, that's the worst part. I think I've got 2 of his games, but I haven't played them. But I need to play them. The pipe one was referencing screensavers you mentioned. Yeah, you remember the pipes building? And I would watch that like as a kid, or, you know, for hours. That's exactly it. I have really enjoyed it. You have really enjoyed it. Which one? Which one? I think I'm too late on the chat. Damn it. Both not for broadcast and immortality are FMV games. Not for broadcast is really fun. Yeah. I think I need to do them. Wait. Not for. Oh, the previous one. It looks really cool. This one, right? Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many games. Also, Late Shift. Stop it! Stop it, Crusher! Late Shift. Oh, I think this one... I don't want to say a mistake, but I might have put it in my ignore list. Oh. No. That's weird because I'm pretty sure I've seen that guy. Is it because they did another... That's a publisher. That's Wales Interactive. Yeah. I think it's an Irish studio, right? And they did another one and that I put in my ignore list. So I'm mistaking. Mega FMV. Yeah, they're all about FMV, these guys. Ah, this one. That's the one. This one... Actually, I might have put it in my wish list. Yeah, it's in my wish list. I'm intrigued by this one, despite the mixed reviews, just because it looks so weird. I've played both of those. Oh my god, Stonch! Gives all of the games for your list. Yes, literally. We need to stop, guys. We need to stop. You need to play the original Command & Conquer and Red Alert games for the FMV. I know I need to play them. I actually bought, I think, the remastered, so I know I need to do. Alright, it's gonna be 10. We don't have much time because then I've got my physio thing, so... I don't have a game to play today. I don't have a game to play. Wait a minute. Huh? I think I have a new game. I don't think I've prepared a game. My god. How long do you have to play? I need to leave around 11-ish. There shouldn't be too much traffic, which means yeah, 11. Let me check. I think I can drive there pretty fast. Yeah, they say I can drive in 15 minutes. So yeah, I leave around 11. I stop the stream around 11-ish. The Baker Stonch algorithm. Ha! I haven't heard this name for a while. And quickly pick another one, since that won't be enough time to try the next one that was on the list, X3. Oh yeah. Let's reroll. By the way, is the famously renowned Baker Stonch algorithm, otherwise known as BS, able to pick a game with, you know, a small size to install? That would make us earn some time. Is the algorithm that advanced? Probably not, because I don't think it's on SteamDB. Oh, it should be on SteamDB though. The size, is it? The size of the games? I wonder. Let me try to see, for instance, the Isle Tide Hotel. If I go on SteamDB, do they give us the space that it takes? If they do, I don't see it. App info maybe? Packages? No, not packages. Depot? Would that be the depot? That would be the depot. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, 13 gigabytes. 30 gigabytes. Oh, that's a DLC. Okay, so you can have the size of it on Steam TV. That's pretty cool. The Baker Stonch algorithm has picked Lem. Lem. I mean, we don't have much time, so I think I'll blindly believe the BS algorithm. What is that? We might have to ask the algorithm to pick a second game in case we finish this one or we done trying this one rather quickly. But fine, fair enough. I'm not even sure that's the right game on Twitch, but fair enough. Let's try. Can the BS algorithm help sort out my life? The BS algorithm answer has arrived. No. Can the BS algorithm help me with the shopping, you know? Oh, apparently it detected the music. Do you hear it? Probably not. Do you hear anything? I hear it, but very... Okay, now you should be able to hear it. Maybe you hear it too much now! Ow. Alright. The beeps are inside my soul. You won't be able to not hear them anymore. What is happening? Okay, you guys still see the game, but I don't. How about that? Oh my god, it crashed. Okay. It crashed. Well, thank you everyone, that was Phlegm. What is that? Okay, again. We'll give it another chance, come on. Come on, appear. Yeah. Ow! Why is it louder now? Okay, that's a bit better. That was weird. Alright. Yeah, sure, looks good. Looks good. I hope it's not WASD ASD controls Stonch. One day inside your nose. AD, damn it! Can I play with the controller? Nope. Can I play with the arrows? Nope. Okay, let's give it a try. So basically, it's a booger story. There's not even a sound. K. Hey. Oh my god, what? L. L does nothing. Okay, well they said to press L, but nothing. Oh, by the way, sorry, you've got the music. There you go. It also did not like max volume. Yeah, it did not, eh? I don't understand what L does, but anyway. Oh wow, there's a delay in the jump. Why did they tell me to press L? Oh. I can walk. Okay. I mean, the drawings are adorable, but why make such a gameplay? Why didn't they, you know, do the controller option? Ah, ow, my finger. I want to see if there's a secret there. No, okay, well, whatever. It looks like sprint. Yeah, like running. Actually, it runs by default, and I can walk with L. Okay, so basically it's Snot, and they got blown away. Why do I have these games, Stonch? And then they went to the heaven of snot. I think I need more coffee. Yeah. Probably the first game. True. That's, I think you are not far from the truth here. Plot twist. Gross. Gross. Thank you again, Crushadome, for the purple thingy. I have no idea what it is, but when you give me something, I say thank you. The Baker Stonch algorithm does have the next game selected if you don't want to do X3. I might do X3, but maybe another time, right? Okay, there's a timer. Okay, so it's basic platformer. What is that supposed to be? Can I jump on them? Is it Mario? Nope, it is not Mario. It resets the timer, fine. If I die here, same thing, okay, interesting. Ow, ow. At least to go forward, I only use my index. I'm actually not using W, so that's a good thing. Okay. So it doesn't feel like they've really reinvented anything here. Of course. Why do I have this game? Like, seriously. I did not buy that. You can trust me, I did not buy that. There's no point. I mean, I understand the idea that it would be their first game, but, you know... That's exactly why I would not buy that. It feels like the first game of an art student, sorry, not an art student, like a dev student. Right? Give up on Sekiro or waiting for your finger to heal more? I'm waiting. I want to play it. Have you seen me? I was even playing off stream. I was playing The Weekend. I really like that game. I think it's so far it's my favorite From Software, and probably the setting does help, right? But instead of the game mechanism, right? As you said, the game mechanism are a bit tedious and annoying, but the game I love. Problem is that. So I really want to get back to it once I'm better. It's already shaking. It's already shaking on the W key. So yeah, I'm putting it on pause. Which is annoying because I really want to play Elden Ring. I can't thank you enough for that, Stonch. And I really want to play it because, you know, everybody, and you being the first, saying that it's the best, I really want to play it. I still don't understand why they didn't do the controller support or whatever, because playing A, D, and K is it's a bit annoying. Up or down? Well, looks like both were okay, but it's just a question of choosing the faster timing. Ah! Yeah, okay. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, I can do small jumps like that. Yeah. When did this game come out? Why do I have this? I don't understand why I have this. It must be in a bundle. It must be in a... whatever. Oh my god. 2015. Wow, 10 years old. And I'm not even sure I understand the point of it. Like, unless you try... I mean, that should stay as a homework, right? As a homework for someone who's studying that. But not as a game that costs money on Steam. Right? Or unless there's something that I'm missing. Does it kill me? Yeah, okay. Up must be harder, but faster, I'm pretty sure. It's a speedrun thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's a speedrun thing. Yeah, meh. How can I even publish a review about that? Does it cost money? It's free. Cool. We are done with Flame. Thank you, BS. Algorithm. You should give it, rather than an algorithm, you should give it a robot name, like an AI name, you know? It's like a, hey Siri, but it's not Siri, it's a, whatever. BS something, BS bot. Yeah. Henchman and Goon. That's all they did. Or maybe that's the game they did and then they went to work with the studio or whatever. I'm not gonna review that, am I? That's tricky. Sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm showing right now. That's tricky because even if it's free, there's reviews on it, right? And I didn't go far at all. But that looks like a student homework. So the next one is Gloom. Okay, that looks more like a game already. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright strike for that. Actually, let's leave it like that and see if I get a copyright, and like that I know that I have to remove it. They did release another game in 2020. After Gloom. They're doing on the sequel. Oh my god. I know I have to do them, so I have to force myself. That's so not what I would play this morning, right? It's so tough to do the backlog. I guess we don't need to do lots of them. But yeah, let's try Gloom. It looks already a bit more, you know, interesting. Let's install it. And I have to think what I do for Flame. So I was right, it was Flame. No, the people that made Flame. Oh really? How did you find that? Oh, is it on Steam? I was on the phone so I didn't hear, but it seems like Flame was just a short-lived sneeze in the wind. Perfect definition. Perfect definition. I mean, okay, I need to decide now what I will do. I'll do it in, later, not I'll do it off stream, but I need to decide though and have some outside opinions. How do you say that? Opinions from you guys, you know, from different people. What do you do in the case of a game like that? It is not for me. I don't think it shouldn't be done by anybody who's played a bit of games, but it's free. And I can't do an informational review. It's either positive or negative. What do I do with that? Like, do I skip giving it a review? But it's still a game on Steam. I hate you, Steam, for that. Really, I hate you for that. It's so annoying. What do I do with that? I need to keep a picture of that Andy. I am GBB. What do I do with that? Like a game like that. That's so we are not in the E section. It's a D section. I'm sorry. It's yeah, it's a 30, between a 35 and a 45. Don't waste your time. I wouldn't say maybe it's poor, because there's some stuff that they invented. I would put it there. It's a mediocre. But then that means I give it a thumbs down. It feels so weird to give a thumbs down, which means it's I'd say since you didn't really play it and it's free, just remove it from your account. Does that count towards a -1 game on my stuff though? You know I'm a collector. I would go if you think like that, I would rather go towards the, I don't know, let's call it coward way of just keeping it and not give it a review. If it counts towards my my game, the amount of games I have, I like having a good collection. But I don't want to put a thumbs down for these guys because it's free. It's just. I think I gave some thumbs down to some free games in the past because I thought they were genuinely not good, like almost bad. But here, it's more of a, would you tell me to play it? No, you know it, Starge. I know where you're going. No, I wouldn't tell you to play it. But that means, I know what you mean by that. So you're not recommending it. I know, Stones, but I feel bad. I feel bad because these guys, they gave it for free and there's some work behind it. I can see it, but it should not be on Steam and actually, if it is, then it should be free, and it is. I wish Steam gave me the option to put a ranking rather than a stupid thumbs down. I'll see, but yeah, I might give it a D and stick to my thing. You're right, I'm not recommending it. I don't recommend anybody to play it. There's so many better stuff to play. So does that mean that I'm clean and it's the fault of the developers to put their game, such a game, on Steam? I feel bad. It feels so up, looking as if I was looking things from above. I don't like that. But... Yes, yes, it's their fault. Is that what you're saying? Or is it? Am I late in the chat again? Oh wait. I didn't install the game you said. Oh yes, I did. Never mind. All right. Yeah, I might do that. You're right. I need to stick to my thing, but then I feel bad. Oh, Stonch, can we put Gloom on hold? I suddenly remember something. So basically, salt, something salt. Dust and Salt. Okay. I bought this game. It's not that old of a game, right? 6 years old. I bought this game. And I played it. And I was not happy with it. And I gave it a thumbs down. It doesn't have very many reviews. And the developer came, apologized, and tried to explain and said sorry, and he hoped I would have a better experience if I give it another chance. I thought it was genuinely, cool and courageous of him, and thought maybe I have to give it another try. So, because honestly, the graphics, the art looks cool, and it reminds me of a game. So what is it? Book, choose your own adventure book. So I thought maybe I should do it again on stream to show it. I don't know where I am in there. Probably don't appear in here. Yeah, I don't appear in there unless I choose maybe only the negative reviews, or maybe as a curator. Where are they curating? 8 curators. Yeah, I'm here. You see, and I give it a not recommended. I gave it a D+. D+. It's not that bad, but it's just not good. So maybe I thought, hey, I have to maybe give it another chance live on stream and see what people think. So if that's okay with you, we're just gonna give it a bit of a try and see if the what the developer said, was fine. When I release a crappy game on Steam, I won't expect it to get positive reviews just because it's cheap or free and someone feels bad for me. That's because you're extremely only the word enlightened come to me, but that sounds bad. Conscious, aware. You know what I mean? You're very conscious of what's happening around you, Stonch. And yeah, that's very brave of you, but so many people are not like that, You can do whatever. Bloom is just the next one in the list. Yep. Looks like Battle Brothers from this preview image. Battle Brothers? Battle Brothers. Wow. Oh wow, yeah, you're right. It looks a bit similar. I might actually prefer the art in this. Wow, it looks like a chess and all that. You're right. It looks so similar. That's crazy. 2017. Wow, I think the guy must have copied a bit in 18. Oh wait a minute. March 2017, January 2018. Ah, the guy might have been influenced, eh? Definitely. Prime Games Bulgaria. Oh, it's a... Oh no, that guy's from Bulgaria, and Overhype Studios are from... Oh, it's not safe. Where are they from? Indie game... They don't say... Hamburg. So that's Germany, isn't it? Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's try it quickly, and then we'll go to Gloom. But you're right, Stonch. It's I have to be more, I guess. It's a question of being. I don't know what's the word. Is that integrity? I don't know if that's what you call integrity in English. Probably not. But yeah, I have to be firm with what I think about stuff, even if it's even if whatever, no matter the circumstances, right? I just don't like hurting people. So, but I guess there's no, yeah. Looks like Battle Brothers is a good game that I haven't really gotten into much. Okay. I find personally giving negative reviews is hard. Yeah, because I'd want to add a positive review about something I enjoyed. I'd struggle to post with something negative about a game I didn't like unless there was a clear and significant failing in the game that ruined my enjoyment, that the company could have done something about. I would just not say anything. But being a curator is about delivering honest feedback either way. You're right. You're right. You both are right, and that's why. I mean, there's no like rule, right? It's basically you do how you feel like regarding your. That sounds like a big expression, but ethical choices, right? It's not that bad, but because I can't help, even if I think what I think and I'm firm about it, and I even say it live here on stream to some potential viewers, so it's public. I can't help but thinking about the guy who wakes up like me in the morning, like, all right, I spent 2 years of my life doing that. I put it on Sim, so I said, oh shit, that guy hated it. Oh. And you must feel bad, and that's just it's just an emotional thing. There's no that's life. I know it. Toughen up, But I will never be able to not think about that, So yeah. I have to put a category for that, right? Dust and Salt. The music is really good. I didn't remember that the music was that good. So good on him for that. If anybody is interested, I invite you to listen to a band called Vardruna. because this is literally it. I don't know if you've ever watched the series Vikings, for instance. Part of the music has been done by a man, I forgot his name, who is the leader, the founder of Vardruna, which is an amazing band. The first 3 albums, which is a trilogy, insanely good. If you've never heard about this band, Vardruna, Wardruna, Vardruna. I listened for that for a few years when I lived in Japan. Amazing band, and that's literally how it sounds like. So have you decided what we're playing on Friday? Nope, but I reckon since you said you've played until 3 AM 2 Crowns, right? I think we should play something else, especially because I've played a lot of 2 Crowns too. So I reckon the other one, truthfully, I think a good stream of Baldur's Gate 3 on every Friday would be nice. I would like that, and I think it would help me because you would give me the drive. But maybe you've played it too much. I finished 2 Crowns over the weekend. Oh my god! You've like finished it? If that's the one I remember correctly, it's like do the whole game of the first one on an island, and if you finish it, you go to the second island and all that, right? Like on the book or something. Did you finish that? You're a maniac, Stosh. Wow. Alright. We're playing 20-30 minutes max, big max of this game to see if it worth the D+ that I gave back when I've played this game. New game. We're gonna do... Yes, we start a new game because I'll show you something. Let's go. I'm gonna try to do some reading because it's a story. And I apologize in advance for my French accent. I really like the art. The art is really nice. Can you hear the music? The sound, sorry, not the music, but the sound. Let's put the sound higher because there's some sound effect. The trees rise like grim, angry giants, frozen in the midst of a timeless dispute. Their naked branches reach like crooked arms for the grey autumn sky. The bleak silence is disturbed by approaching steps. A boy, no more than 10 years of age, wearing clothes of wolf fur, and a man, mightily shouldered and deep of chest, with bare fur layered over his armor. Both from the nameless people, you and your father. Your journey towards becoming a warrior is about to begin. That is what your father said earlier when he took you to the thick woods near your village. As you and your father advance in the forest, you come to the edge of a big trapping pit, once used for hunting animals. You notice that on both sides of the pit, the woods are thick and there is dense briar undergrowth. Your only way seems to be along the thin edge between the pit and the wall of trees and prickly shrubs. Your father reaches for your hand. Well, I'm gonna grab my father's hand, right? There's 5 islands. It does get a bit repetitive. Yeah, totally. Why are you surprised, Crusher? Is that because you think it's not enough? I'd have done it in one life if I wasn't greedy at one point in the game. Yeah. Sometimes that's the whole thing of the game, right? Which reminds me of board games. Push your luck, you know push. Now I have to go back. That's great. Let's grasp my father's hand. You grasp his hand firmly. He looks at you with a smile. The edge of the pit is very slippery. If you are not careful, you might fall down. Okay, we'll be careful. On the other side of the pit, your father rams the blade of his axe in a tree. This, he points out, is a yew tree. You will make you. Do we say yew? Sorry about that. You will make your first bow out of it. You reach out for the axe. Not now, he says abruptly. First, I want to show you something else. Let's go. You leave the axe rammed in the tree trunk and follow him. The music is really cool. I don't know if I said that in my review. Deeper into the woods, your father suddenly grabs you by the shoulder. Maybe it's a bit loud. It's really cool music. That's really Vardruna. It's insane. I have to check it out. You can't always rely on your eyes. Close them and listen. What do you hear? You close your eyes only to be surrounded by darkness, thicker than that in the forest. You cannot hear anything besides the pounding of your own heart. But then, a deep, low, monotonous noise is coming from a thick bush under the trees in front of you. That sounds like a hidden animal. A hidden animal. Your father seems pleased with your answer. He leads you further into the darkness and something in front of you runs off, grunting angrily. Wild boars. Your father shows you where the animals were hiding, under the thick bush where the darkness is almost complete. Sometimes the eyes don't tell the truth, he says, while touching the dead eyes of the bear head adorning his helm. Oh no, I think I did the first 2. I didn't realize it was 5. Oh wow, so you did it. It's a great game, isn't it? You avoid his hand, you die immediately. Imagine if it's that. It's not that bad, but you'll see. You'll see why I give it a D+. Oh, maybe you'll see. When you reach the end of the path, the view makes you gasp, your eyes wide with awe. A broad meadow and a small lake are revealed before you, surrounded by high trees that are covered in thousands of yellow, red, and brown leaves. Although winter is coming, for some reason their branches are not naked yet. Look closer, your father touches your arm. Your eyes are deceiving you. You squint, the wind blows and the leaves flap like countless small wings dreaming of their first flight. Cannot be. The leaves are actually butterflies, thousands of them. The king's butterfly travels each autumn from the north to the south, your father explains. Its children often eat away whatever crops or plants have been left in the fields and vanish before the first day of winter. Why is it called king's butterfly, you ask with curiosity. The big bear-covered man thinks of it for a moment and adds, because it was born with a crown on its wings. The tutorial has a long story, but we'll get there. Your father frowns as he hears steps approaching the meadow from the other side. He takes out his knife. A few moments later, soldiers appear out of the trees. They bear strange arms on their shields. One of them, bearing a red sun on his chest, steps forward and says, "We are here to collect the new tax for Merc, barbarian." We have already paid our taxes. A cart full of our finest animal furs was sent to Merc a full moon ago. What do you want now? Not much, grins the soldier. For starters, every family of the Nameless must give us their firstborn son. Merc needs a bigger army. Is this child yours? Your father freezes. He hesitates only for a moment, but this is enough. Take the child, says one of the soldiers pointing at you, and the rest draw their weapons. Run! Your father pushes you to the side and plunges into the fight. His knife quickly cuts the throat of a soldier with the red sun. Blood gushing from the wound splatters on your father's face. Before the rest could act, the bear-shaped figure is amongst them, striking left and right with his giant fists like war hammers. Your father is one of the greatest warriors of your people, but armed only with a knife against so many opponents, he has no chance. Soon, he is wounded heavily and falls on the ground. Should I try to help him, or should I run? I reckon he said run, we should do it. Maybe I shouldn't have actually, just to show you. Damn it. You run for your life as your father told you. Startled, I should not do it as I remember, I should do it as if I was discovering it. Startled, the butterflies twitch their wings and flutter off. They fill the air with thousands of yellow, red and brown colors covering your escape. Several arrows fly past you before you disappear in the woods. Back in the darkness, under the trees, you run until you are completely exhausted. But even then, you still hear steps and shouting behind you. You must hide somewhere. You look around. This place looks familiar. I can hide in a bush under the trees. I can hide behind a rock. Or I can lay on the ground and cover myself with fallen leaves. I don't think I'll have time to cover myself with fallen... Let's pretend. I don't remember what I did last time. I'll hide in a bush under the trees. Right? The trees let only the thinnest slivers of sunlight through, and once hidden in the bush, you are almost invisible. With a trembling heart, you try to suppress every noise, even your breathing. You hear steps approaching. Through the bush, you see the soldiers' boots. They argue, and then they disperse to continue their search. Damn it, I think I got the right answer. Basically, what I wanted to show you is that I think if I had taken lay down on the leaves, they find me, and I'm told, oh, you're being sent, and you become a soldier, and you die very young. End of the game, I have to redo everything. That's basically what I want to show you. You do not hear the soldiers anymore, so you come out of your concealment and run to the tree where your father left his axe. Just as you pull it out of the trunk, there is a shout behind your back. One of the soldiers has seen you. You have to get to the other side of the trapping pit you and your father went past earlier. So I can run along the edge of the pit, which sounds, like a bad idea. I can jump over to the other side, or I can run to the right where the woods are thicker and try to lose the soldiers there. Maybe I should do that. Let's try to run to the right. Let's pretend. As you make your way through the thick woods, the thorny bushes rip into your clothes and cut your skin. You hide in the undergrowth and try not to make a noise. After a few minutes, you hear a rough voice shouting to the other soldiers. You are violently pulled out of your concealment. No matter how much you struggle, they restrain you and drag you away. You do not die on this day. In fact, you begin a new life as a soldier in the dark regiments of the city of Merk. An unfortunate end of your adventure. Okay? I was like, okay, so does it, buy Ferks to something else? And no. I'm sorry, I think this is bad. In 2020, okay, maybe not 2024, but I'm in 2024, but the game was released in what? 2018, so that's 6 years old, okay? I was trying to think of another game like this, and I played last year, War Tales. I'll have to check that out. It was pretty fun. Leaves seemed like a bad idea anyway, yeah. It's less fun for that to just be a game over and need to restart. That's boring game design. It's pretending the player has a choice. There we go. Yeah. You see, I showed you. And you know what? I couldn't remember if that's what I did. But basically what happened is that you saw the few choices I had? I failed 3 times in a row when I tried this game last year, I think. 3 times in a row. On different... Either it was with the leaves, or it was doing in the bushes, or the pit. I think I jumped over the pit, and I fell, and I died like that, like shit. And I was like, oh, do you want to restart? 3 times! And if I do start a new game, look at that. Again! This is... So basically what you do is just, clicking. This is... For a game that wants to be a story, you don't want to reread that or to redo that, unless it changes, but it doesn't. Well, so let's avoid his hand, I guess. You avoid his hand. If you want to be a warrior, you should manage alone. He grasps your hand nevertheless and leads you around the pig. Since you decide to do everything by yourself, he adds with a frown, you lift the axe. The blow makes you lose your balance and you almost fall over. Your father smiles and shows you how to keep your balance when striking with an axe. This is a yew tree. Okay, so we're back to the normal story, right? Let's say it's the wind. It's the wind. Your father shakes his head. Read nature's signs. If it were the wind, the other trees around you would not be so silent. Okay? So, back to the thing. So, instead this time of running away, let's help my father. Try to help my father, okay? You grab your father's knife from the ground and sink it into the soldier's side. With a shout of pain, he turns and strikes with his sword. The cold steel cuts your shoulder badly. You scream in maddening agony. He raises his sword once again to finish you off. I lose 1 health point here. Okay, interesting. It changes a bit. Before the final blow, your father plunges in front of the blade, which sinks deep into his chest. He falls to the ground, his cold blue eyes fixed on you. Your stomach clenches into a knot and your lungs struggle for air. Was it your fault? Do you deserve to face your father's fate by his side? No, you must leave. You will not let your father's death be in vain. Legs moving, as if on their own accord, you turn around and run. So you had no choice. Okay, so that was the wrong path. You understand that you did a little, detour. You run. Back in the darkness. Let's try to hide under the leaves, okay? I cover myself with fallen leaves. You hide and try not to make a noise. The thick carpet of rotting leaves is teeming with bugs and worms crawling under your clothes and on your face. After a few minutes, you hear a rough voice shouting to the other soldiers. A heavily armed boot steps over your hand and nearly crushes it. You try to suppress your groan. I lose 1 more point. Soon the boot lifts its weight. Luckily you remain unnoticed. The footsteps of the men seem to disappear into the distance. You're like, oh, that was not the right choice, but I made it, or maybe it was, It seems interesting. And so I come back to the pit, right? This time maybe I should, I don't know, jump over to the other side, run along. Let's run along the edge of the pit. I don't know. You prepare to go around the pit. I can run along the edge of the pit as fast as you can, or scamper along the edge watching your steps at the cost of your speed. Well, if you remember well, they said to be careful, so let's be careful. You scamper along the edge, carefully watching your steps. You get almost on the other side of the pit when you hear a scream and a loud thud. You turn around and see that one of the soldiers has slipped and fallen off the edge of the pit. His body now crumpled in a twisted shape at the bottom. Okay? You escape your pursuers. I think I did the right path. Just realized that if I had chosen jump, I would have died. You know? And so I did that 3 times last time. You escape the villages. The soldiers of the Merc do not leave any resistance unpunished. Later this day, you are already far away from your home when you stumble upon the camp of a raiding party of lowbrows. Your people hate the lowbrow tribe. You have overheard stories of how they pillaged your lands. You sneak closer and see 2 of them guarding 3 captives. A huge one-eyed man with muscles that pop out like ship ropes from the countless efforts to free his tied-up arms, a smaller man with dark skin and bright clothes all covered up in dirt, and a woman as beautiful as you have never seen before. One of the guards approaches the woman, he starts whispering something in her ear, the other guard is sitting on the ground with his back turned to you. I'm going to try leave the area and try to start a new life. I don't think I want to mingle with these prisoners. Because, obviously, well, you'll see. You silently step away and walk in another direction away from any potential troubles. This shapes your future life. Trying to stay out of trouble becomes your purpose in life. Years later, you find a wife with whom you have 2 children. You even manage to build a small house up in the north working as a merchant. An unfortunate end of your adventure. I'm sorry, I never swear because now I've got kids and I try to be correct. But what the fuck? This is bad, I'm sorry. This is bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to... You know what? I think I didn't try that one last time I discovered the game. I didn't even try that one. I was like, okay, I'll probably... Because I died 3 times in a row, right? So I thought, okay, if I don't go see these prisoners, I'm gonna end the story. And this time I showed you. By the way, if I hadn't done that, and it's not even a checkpoint or anything, you know? If I hadn't done that, then I start... Basically, you see the map behind? It's too much... Wait. This is like a bad Dungeons and Dragons DM, yeah, where they want to tell a particular story and take away the player's choice, yeah. But that's what makes D&D fun for many people, that they have agency to do what they want exactly. This is too much story at the start of the game before getting to the game part as well. It is. I think at least you lose a life point is better than all this. It is. I agree with you. It's so much better, right? You know, you're like, oh, this is the wrong choice, but so we hurt you a bit, but you go on, you know? This is not really the game as presented in a screenshot on the store page, so while it might have some similarities to other game I suggested were similar, those ones definitely seem better. So basically, if I finish the tutorial of that, and with these 3 people, I start a team, okay? And so you've got a map here, I can show you right now. There you go. And then you can visit villages and some stuff happen and you click there. I remember going to the rune here, right? You go to the rune, and if you succeed in your choices, you might get a few, you know, a few glory or whatever. But to reach the screenshot that you probably saw on Steam, there's all that at the beginning. And I'm sorry, I don't... It is a huge deterrent to you know, to making efforts and see the second part. That's so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what we should do? You know what we should do? Because the guy was nice enough to answer me. What's this guy? Odd for a quick save button to save me from unforeseeable failure conditions. let's put that in copy paste Guilty Man, because that is actually, you know what, I can give him a this is annoying to have two different web browser. I apologize for that, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this guy a thumbs up on my own browser, if you don't mind. I didn't realize this review. Was it after me? No, it was years later, years before. I should have read that guy first. But what I'll do, negative. I'll find my review. There you go, that's my review. And a developer has responded to me. Which is funny, because if you see, that guy has hundreds of people who like that, right? Who like that, I mean, who thought that was interesting. But he didn't answer to him. He should have, because this review is seen by everybody, right? It was the first one, if you remember. Whereas mine, probably nobody... Yeah, but nobody. You know? And so, why did he bother answering to me? He shouldn't have. He should answer... Oh, he actually answered to another guy. That's wrong, also. So anyway, what did I say? I give this game a rank D+, forgettable game. Not a bad game, just nothing good for a game like me here. I had more expectation, but it ends up being a boring, repetitive, very indie, choose-your-own-adventure type of work. Admittedly, the game is prettily drawn, and I love choose-your-own-adventure books, but here, as a video game, nah. The very first blocks of text, I had a few non-meaningful choices, both lead to the same event, but the worst part was that at my very big first choice, I chose option A out of ABC, and died. I had to restart the game since I had not reached the first checkpoint. Did it again, reached the choice, chose option B this time, and died again. I had to do it all over again, knowing now it was option C. Well, that was a very bad start, not for a story, mind you, but for a game. Gameplay-wise, there is nothing. So sad, it could have been much better, but I have no intention to go on as a video game. It is not an inviting experience. Edit, thank you to the dev for their very understanding and positive feedback. Should take time in the future to try that one again. We did. So, by the way, the guy said, Victor, I'm sorry you had a really... Victor said, sorry, I'm sorry you had a really poor experience right at the start of the game. The short intro does have hints as to which choice is the correct one. Did you guys get the hints? But I agree, absolutely agree, it is not well implemented. I just wanted to include that scene with your father at the start to give that emotional kick that will drive the character. However, instead of a static text or trailer, I made it inside the game with some interactivity added. I don't know if you've seen the game beyond that or not, but I hope you give it another chance. It's not 80s choose your own adventure deadly as the short intro. Nah. So, what I'll do... how can I make a notepad? Online notepad. So what I'll do is I'll answer to this Victor. Edit. I tried again the intro after Victor dev. Oops. Really hard to type with a Victor's comment. Unfortunately, I cannot find in me the effort to go on. Even if I know that after this long intro of fake choices, there is a different gameplay. Mind you, when was that? When did I play, by the way? Where's my when did I play? It was back in February. Oops, sorry. Mind you, back in 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Mind you, 4 months ago, I actually finished the intro and went to the gameplay part. But even then, it did not grab me. I would give around what was the previous MGBB? I would give it D plus or C minus. I would give it around a C, D plus or C minus for that part. What is sad is that to reach even that, you need to go through, what did you guys call that? Oh, through, wait, that guy. I need to link to that guy. Through what Guilty Man explained very clearly in his review. I mean, you get it. Guilty Man explained very clearly in his review here on Steam. He said, quote, nope, that's not that. What did he say? Ode for a quick save button to save me from unforeseeable failure conditions. Even in 2018, oops, when the game was made, this is not a viable option for good game design. Note though that I realized something during this final try that I had not really paid attention to first time. The music is awesome. I don't know if it is copyrighted or designed, oops, by the dev, but if you like Vardruna and such, the music is remarkable. Too bad. There, I'm gonna add that to my review, and that's it. I tried a third time, and you guys saw. I mean, even just having a bunch of story at the start of the game really requires the story to be really good for people to be invested in it. I agree. Admittedly, the writing is not bad, right? But the problem is there also an easy fix. Just let the player undo that choice that you end with a game over. The problem is that it shows how shallow the choice really is. True. I think there's no real solution. You know? If you give it the fix that you just mentioned, then it shows, oh, then it doesn't matter what I chose, I can come back. I understand you wouldn't want to do that, but at the same time, what it did is not a viable option either, so yeah. You can't force emotional connection to a character you don't know. So true, so true. And I think that's you know what? That is something I realized so much in recent works of art, whether it's a book or a video game or a movie, a series, whatever. The more and more I realize that people fail to make endearing characters, you know? Few characters at the beginning, and you want to, and clearly from the start, you want to, you know, care for them. That is not happening very much right now. Everything I see, I watch, I read, I'm like, these characters are insufferable, you know? I don't know if it's me, might be me, but that doesn't help, right? Alright, so let me update my review quickly. I'm gonna put an edit. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna change my rating. I don't think it should be played. And I gave it a D+, you know what I mean? I gave it a D+. I'm not talking about D- or even E. So edit to, oops. Edit to, we are in June. There you go. I updated my, I never do that usually, but this time the dev, you know, came nicely, and I've seen some comments from devs that come and, you know, and tell the reviewer, Yeah, you say junk, being quite aggressive. I mean, especially if the reviewer, the user, has been aggressive himself, you know, in his review. But and this time that's not the case, you know. I like when developers are they take on themselves, exactly like you said earlier, Sanj. They take on themselves to be you know, fair about it. So good on him, I guess. Oh well. That's it for Dust and Salt. It is 46 past 10, which means I should start quickly Gloom, and so we'll have tried 2 new games in the backlog today. Tomorrow we'll play a real game. Sorry, a real game. You know what I mean? A main game rather than trying new games. But today we are going to start Gloom, just as a trial. Okay, so let's play Gloom. I would say we have like a bit more than 20 minutes. Yeah, let's try. So, there's no mouse. Yeah, I guess it's with the keyboard. Necronomicon options. ZX. Okay, I'm gonna play with the controller, I reckon. Okay. Sometimes before I fall asleep, a fear begins to creep. At this time, I count no sheep. Instead, I start to weep. To flee, I need a silver key. But sadly, while I'm dreaming, the parasites will gnaw on me until I wake up screaming. Intro from Poems of the Collective Dream by Wake. Another dreamer drifted into the wrong nightmare. Or perhaps you are here on purpose? You don't remember? That does tend to happen here. Whatever the case, you may find answers deeper down within the abyss. When you die, and you will die, may meet again here. Best of luck, dreamer. Okay. Hell, Maestro. The controller diagram looks like the most Mad Catz controller ever. It was weird, right? You're right. Okay, there's nothing to do here. Oh! Oh well. I guess I used a bullet. I'm in a dream and I have a gun. Oh! Oh! Okay, maybe I should restart. Oh well, we'll see. I mean, it didn't teach me anything, did it? Can I kill him? No. Okay. Can I jump? Yeah. Unholy Parish. Is that a Dark Souls-like? If you're having a hard time saying if I have a hard time reading on time. Oh, okay. So it is a Dark Souls, isn't it? Hello? Okay, up here. 1 gold. Okay. Ah! It is a Dark Souls, isn't it? It's a 2D Dark Souls light. Oh my god. 1 bullets and 2 gold. Okay. Can I break that like in a Castlevania? Oh, I can't use my sword when I jump. Okay. 3. Okay, it looks easier than a Dark Souls though. Choose an item. Oh, it's a roguelike? What? I think it said if you're having a hard time, get good. Haha, staunch. Yellow Monarch, Oracle's Blindfold, or Spectral Residue, but it doesn't say... Is it me or it's a bit loud? I'm yelling, I'm sorry for that. It doesn't say what it does. Yellow Monarch, that's very Lovecraftian, but... What? Random stat increased after every floor. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, yeah. Throw at me, come on. Okay. Sell bullets, potion, null matter, disarmed talent. I mean, what's the point if I don't know? So you need to buy them once to get to know what it does? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Talk. Greetings, dreamer. Care to buy anything? Okay. I think I'm gonna buy a potion just because I don't have much. Though that looks cool. Let's try that. Parrying has a chance not to cost bullets. Parrying? Parry is this. Oh, it costs a bullet to parry? What? Okay, so I did the parry, but I don't know if it cost me a bullet or what. Ow. Oh my god. I've got... It's the first time I notice I've got stamina, so it is really a Dark Souls-ish. One token. Oh yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can hit like 4 times. I should have taken the potion. Ah! Smith. Can he cure me? Obviously not. Spear. Upgrade my weapon. Oh, something appeared on my screen on my right, but I didn't notice what it was. Oh goodness, it's you. Funny for us to meet here, my liege. Even here I shall provide my full services to thee. Okay. I'm gonna sell bullets. Again and again. So I can buy the spear. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh! You perished in a dream. Oh, okay, look, the guy's in a hospital or something? Okay, so it changes. You have heard of the Maestro, right? They say that he was among the first to enter the dream. With his abilities, he built a utopia, amphitheater. Every now and then, a dreamer gets invited there. With a little luck. Okay. Meow. 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 Random item, random upgrade. Random melee weapon. Random range weapon. Maybe random item? Nah. Yeah. But what did it give me? Huh? What? Okay. Oh, it's it. John Smith. It's it. Hey dreamer, wanna hear a joke? How many dreamers does it take to change a light bulb in the abyss? None, because they're all dead. It doesn't matter, since none of them will ever make it there anyway. Ah. Ah. Okay. Haven stamp. Endurance +1. Each death is a chance to experience something new. Oh. Such a positive look on it. Ah! Cosmic symbol. Saint Stone's wing or Leo's left eye. I don't know. Cosmic symbol. It kills generate orblings. Okay, I guess. These are the Orblings, I suppose. Do they hurt people? Maybe? Wow. Oh my god. Okay, suddenly the game feels like all these enemies are new. Feels much harder. I'm gonna die. I'm not even sure if there's... Ah! Oh, terrible place. Oh, I can't go through the enemies. I'm stuck. Yeah, I don't think I'm very interested in that. Did I buy that? Is this a different thing? Have you come across strange gambling machines into a dream? If you make enough sacrifices with luck, you might catch the attention of Maestro. Okay, I like that they say different things when you respawn. No token. How's your quest going, Dreamer? I sincerely hope that you are making progress. Without a purpose, you may lose yourself in the dream. Just keep trying and stay focused, Dreamer. Okay? There's no hope. The cult of Sataniel won't let anyone descend the dream. I think the game has a good title. It's Gloom. Killing a shopkeeper grants you all the items for free. Try it at your own risk. Huh. Yeah, I don't think so. Ow. I forgot it makes Come on, jump. Yeah. 3. Okay, only 3 for the doggies. Map to Sombre. Ancient fossil or disowned talon. Map. Protective aura of light. That's not what I expected from a... Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. I was sure. Right, come on. One token, okay. I was like, what did he give me? But okay. That's a big guy. Oh! Gold. Okay, the game is tough and I'm playing probably a bit too casually for it. Come on. Smith. John Smith. Great sword. Ooh. Flamethrower. Wow. Great sword. Oof. That's almost half my stamina. Hello. Okay, same thing. Ow. 1, 2. I'm gonna die. I can't heal, can I? Ah no, stupid dog. Ah. Maybe I should use my gun more. Okay, so it says the same thing here. A random melee weapon. What do I have now? It's the same thing. Or is it longer? How do I know? I'm gonna have to go, sadly. May we meet in the fray, friend? I'll surely have something special for you. I mean, it's a... Oh, that's what it gives me. Okay. So basically it feels like a Souls Light 2D, very gloom, very like slick and simple in its design, right? Tidal Joe, Renegade Blood, Cold Mirror. I have no idea. Let's take the Tidal Joe. Roll stamina cost reduce. I've got a roll. Thank you for telling me. Ah, yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, what? What? No. One token. Activate. Is that a checkpoint? Oh. Push and belt. I'm all common and always heal slightly. Okay. Don't tell me it's a Dark Souls without save point, because I wouldn't like that. Pushing. Yeah, tastes nice. Error. Ha! Chop. Potion, Ivory Shard, Fang of Behemoth, Maestro's Mask. Ooh. Maestro's Mask, I guess. Luck +1. Meh. And now the Smith. Well, I've spent all my money already. I guess I could spend. Combat Gloves. That's 2 bullets. I'll never. That's too much. Too much. Too much. That's yeah, it's too much. Oh my god. Ow! Wrong button. Wrong button. Come to me. Come. Do your thing. Aha. Ow! Bastard. I need to heal. There's no checkpoint whatsoever. I can't play a game without a checkpoint. I can't. I've got a family. I've got no time. I can't. I mean, seriously, I mean... I like the idea, but if there's no checkpoint whatsoever and it's so... maybe level, and even then. Is there a way for us to check that? Can't. It's 11:03. Do any of the upgrades persist? That's a very good point, Crusher. 5, 5, 5, 5, 0 in luck. So the personal one, I think it's a restart from scratch kind of thing. So you're getting stronger without needing a checkpoint. I don't think it's a roguelike. I think it's a roguelike, but without any keeping anything. 5, 5, 5, 5, 0. You see? I think. I don't want to say, you know. My dear flames, please flicker one moment longer. Staring into your heart is all that I have. Oh my god. Once you're done playing that game, you want to kill yourself. Weapon. If you see a clown here, don't listen to him. Okay. There's lots of dialogues and all that. I appreciate that. How does that work? It's the same, isn't it? So you're getting stronger without needing a checkpoint. Oh, sorry, you just said that earlier. I don't think it's the case, though. I don't feel like it's the case. Aha. Also, I'm pretty sure you get better. Like, I'm already understanding. The roll helps me a lot. Blooded knife, lightless leaf, Leo's left eye. Let's do that. Thrusting attacks deal increased damage. Thrusting attacks? Oops, maybe not that. I don't know what says thrusting attack. Oops. Oops. One token. Ah! Oh, bastard. Aha. Oh. Combat gloves. Flintlock rifle. I guess I could use that for the bullets. Do I get bullets when I kill enemies? Maybe that's what I should do actually. Maybe you need to do the range. And we're gonna upgrade it Oh, I can't upgrade it? Okay. Oh, because I need oh, you need 15 coins and a material. Oh my god. Yeah, I've got nothing. Ow! Oh my god. Was there already a room with 3 enemies before? That feels a bit much. The game is harsh though. Pretty harsh. Oh my gun. What? I'm gonna have to go. I don't know if I'll continue, and especially if there's no checkpoint. That's rough. Really rough. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Where did I go? Where did I go? I'm here. Okay, so it's interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Stonch. Yeah, I would have liked to stream further than that, but I need to go to the physio. Let's quickly see if there is someone. If Crusher is here, that probably means that Crafty is not there. Though she streams during the evening, doesn't she? So let's see if there's someone. Oh, there's many people online. Is that guy? What is he doing? Okay, he's not playing. Okay, that guy is not playing. Okay, well, Tom is playing Elden Ring, so I guess we know what to do. If you don't know that guy, he's very nice. He swears a lot, sadly, but he's very cool. He streams very casually, and right now he's playing Elden Ring. So how about that? Let me see if I get this right. Yes. So that guy right there, Tom the Unseen, very nice guy. Sometimes he streams in his kitchen, I guess. But right now he's playing Elden Ring. So if you like Elden Ring, watch him. We're gonna raid him. I'm not gonna say much because I need to go. You don't need to say anything. You can leave. You can watch. You can do whatever you want. You are free. I'm not gonna watch because I'm going to the physio, and also I don't want to watch because I don't want spoilers on Elden Ring. Have a good Monday, everybody. Thank you a lot, Crusher Dome and Stonch, for spending this morning with me, and see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday I'm gonna stream the whole day. Ciao.